Hello everybody, this is 80's Everything here. Welcome back if you're new to my channel. I'm going to do a movie review on the Disney movie from 1985, Back to the Future. No, I'm just kidding. Back to the Future was made by Universal. I'm going to do this movie review on the 1985 Disney movie, the Black Cauldron. Before I get started in this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and turning on the post notification bell so you'll never miss an upload. And leave a like on the video. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. I always feel happy when someone leaves me a very positive comment, when someone also subscribes to me. And I just wanted to let you know about that. Anyway, on with the video. Now, the movie The Black Cauldron has a lot of interesting characters, such as this one boy named Taran, Taran, and this is also going to contain a huge spoiler alert. So for people who haven't seen the movie, you have been warned now. So there's this one boy, his name is Taran, and then there's a pig named Henwig, and then there's a furry animal named Gurgi, now what they're doing is this is a plot of the movie. What they're doing is they are finding the Horned King, because if he gets to the Black Cauldron, the whole world, or maybe just the whole town, is in danger. And there's a lot of funny scenes in the movie, and there's some shocking scenes, and this Disney movie is pretty wild. Let's get into it. Now, there's a scene where the one boy I just mentioned is talking to the one animal. He's not talking to the pig, because the pig is his pet, and I'm referring to the one animal. So he's talking to the animal that I just mentioned, not the pig, his pet, the other animal I just mentioned, and he's describing his pig Henwig to him, and the other animal I just mentioned is like, so does he have a short tail, and is he really fat? And then the boy is like, yes he is. And then the boy asks, have you seen him? And then the animal I've just mentioned is like, no, I haven't seen him. And that made me laugh. And then there's another scene in the movie. I'm just going to say video. Silly me. There's another scene in the movie where the pig, Henwig, they're in the castle, and the pig Henwig almost gets that. And I was like, no, I don't want the pig to almost, get, I don't want the pig to get that. But fortunately the boy stops them, and then at the beginning of the movie, there's a scene where I think the boy's dad or his grandpa, it was kind of hard to determine what he was to the boy Taran. Like, was his grandpa, was his dad, was it just a friend? I don't know. But I'll just call him the dad for now. The dad was explaining to Taran that the pig, Henwig, had magical powers. And then the pig has to consume a bunch of liquid for the powers to happen. And he was explaining about the Black Cauldron, and the horn, he said, well, I'm just going from my memory here, so don't quote me on this, but the Horned King already had the Black Cauldron, and he wanted to get in the Black Cauldron, as the dad explained. But later on in the movie, he's saying that he hasn't had the Black Cauldron and he really wants the Black Cauldron. So that was really confusing for me. Again, don't quote me on that. I could rewatch the movie again and look through it. Anyways, that was just kind of confusing. And then there's another scene where the boy is he's fallen on some rocks and he doesn't get busted up. And I was like, what? How could you not get busted up? Like, yeah, I know, I get it's animation, but still, he could have gotten busted up really bad. And then there's another funny scene where the boy and the pig and there's some other characters that they come across some bad guys, and then the other animal I just mentioned, not the pig, is like, oh no, and he just runs off, and I was like, really, Googie? You're really gonna do that, Googie? And that was kind of like a funny scene, but it was like also like, really, man, you're really gonna do that? And also after the scene where the boy has slipped on a rock, he goes up to the big cliff at the end, and then there's a bunch of other rocks because it's a cliff because he can fall on them, and then it jumps to a cut, and then we don't see him. So how could he have fallen off the rocks? Like, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's just learned from his mistakes. Maybe he got his instincts back. I don't know. And also the ending with the Horned King actually going into the cauldron is really brutal. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, it's really brutal. And also the ending was really trippy for me, because the ending has the dad with the pig using the pig's magical power, and the pig has already gotten to the boy and all of his friends, saving the day. So that kind of tripped me out. Like, was the pig in a dream with them? Like, what was there a copy? What was there another pig who the boy assumed that was Henwig? Like, that was really trippy for me, and that was kind of confusing. And then there's another scene in the middle of the movie where the boy finds this magic sword, and then he defends himself from a bad guy with it, and then he's just casually wielding it around like this, and I'm like, dude, you just knew how to wield. You just found that sword, and now you're wielding it around like carelessly. You're gonna get hurt, dude. You're gonna get hurt. But he doesn't listen to me. And I'm gonna go tell you one more scene. So there's this scene where actually I think I just forgot it. Actually I didn't forget it. So there's this scene where the animal I've mentioned, not the pig, they find the Black Cauldron, and he goes into the Black Cauldron, and it's a really sad moment because the boy is upset that he just lost his friend Gergie, and then the Horned King is the skeletons in the background, and the skeletons don't work, and the Horned King is like, there's still one more body that needs to be in there. And the Horned King is all mad because his skeletons aren't working. And if someone is in the Black Cauldron already, then why should he be upset? And I get that the Horned King wants to be in the Black Cauldron, but if the Black Cauldron has already consumed someone, then why is he really worried? And also, there's two other scenes I would like to share. There's some fairies in a scene where all the gang is consumed by water, but it's not really water. It's like water leaning down into a cave. And then there's these fairies, and then there's this really grumpy fairy. He's like an old man. He's a really grumpy old man fairy, and he made me crack up a lot. And then there's this other scene where they go to this house, and there's 1,000, like literally hundreds of cauldrons in there, and they don't know where to look. And I'm like, dang, that's a lot of cauldrons. How are you gonna look in there? And then it turns out at the end of that, the Black Cauldron, was this big cauldron underneath the house. And I was like, wow, that is a massive cauldron. Yeah. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you liked my movie review, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Comment down if you've seen this movie before, or what movie review I should do next, or maybe you could suggest me a 1980s movie. Well, thanks so much for watching. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Also, I own no rights to the music in the background music in the video, and I own no rights to the image to the side of me in the video.